Geeks Worldwide, what's up? This is the Capes crew. How we doing tonight, everybody? We're glad to be back with you on this Monday evening. As always, I'm your host, Darth Vader, with my ragtag group of adventurers, comic nerds, and just all-around cool dudes. First off, of course, my right-hand man, my best bud, the gentleman who has been here since day one with me, Mr. Casey Walsh. What's up, man?
I'm so jealous of your surroundings. Your own like
Why,
fucking
buddy?
little like geek den over there.
I know it's true, man. I am.
It looks nice on
When are you
camera.
gonna get your geek debt going?
When my kids and wife die.
Bro, I don't know that I don't know if that's gonna happen.
I know.
I mean, eventually we all die, but I mean, still, it's gonna be a while, man.
Exactly. Not gonna happen.
Like,
No, I don't. Should I can convert the garage and figure out a way to cool it down in there, but
yeah,
that's a while
yeah.
off.
So
And I'm lazy.
there was most wives want to stick you in the garage, huh? You're like, there's a garage, there's a shed in the heat, enjoy it.
Yeah, well, there's still talk of another baby, so that we have one extra room that's not gonna use, and
Ah,
that's what that's designated for. I put that in quotes because we'll see if that actually happens, but I don't
yes,
know.
you're all. That's what it's
Yeah.
for. But so besides that, man, how was your weekend? Did you do any cool geeky stuff this weekend?
I fucking read a ton of comics and played Overwatch way too much.
Overwatch.
Addicted to the Overwatch. Fucking love that game. Love it.
Man, I'm not current enough in gaming to know what the hell an Overwatch is even about.
It's not about anything, so you're good there. No,
All right.
it's just like a multiplayer, like it's like a Battlefront kind of, but
Yeah.
it's like teams. I think it's like teams of, oh my god, I should know this, 6. But every character is like
Yeah.
unique. Like every character is like a different kind of type of character, and they all have like their different like own different abilities. And it's like really colorful and bright, and like, and you can suck and still be good at it somehow. I don't know. It just works out that way.
Hmm.
Like if you're not good at killing
Right.
people, like you can be like a healer and like you can fucking kick ass and do a great job, and everyone will love you. Like at the end of the match, and you may have killed like
Like
one
it.
person. Like it doesn't even like tell
Yeah.
you how many people you killed. Like it's weird like that. So
Yeah.
it's fun. It's way addicting. In fact, I'm like, as soon as we get off here, I'm gonna fucking go play Overwatch.
Yeah. I think you're addicted, man. It sounds like it.
Yeah, I do. I like wait for everybody to go to bed, and then I like play till
Yes.
like midnight. Yeah, it's becoming a bad habit.
That's your special quiet time now, is playing Overwatch.
I guess I don't know, man. It's just it's something you can do fast. Like I can like if I have like 30 minutes to kill, I can get in like a game or two.
Oh,
It's
nice.
yeah, it's fun.
Awesome, man. Good to hear. I'm glad you're addicted to some good stuff. And who else we got on tonight?
Oh,
Dave,
and the
what's up,
heroin.
man?
Don't forget about the heroin, Will. Heroin's good
The
too.
what?
Heroin's good. Yeah, we're good.
I try to stay away from that. I'm trying to stay away from that nowadays, but
Oh no, you
to
get
each
on
their
that heroin bandwagon. Everyone's doing it.
own. Oh, David, what's going on, my friend?
Um, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Go, reading my comics,
Aha.
and interviewing for different jobs.
Fucking Pokemon Go.
Hell yeah! And getting
Uh,
sunburned while doing it.
So I downloaded the game on my phone, and
Yeah.
I recently sorry, I'm taking over your time, Matt, Dave, because that's what I do around here. I take over people's shit. I broke my good phone, so I had like the iPhone 6s Plus, nice fucking runs good, and then I broke it, and I was like I couldn't get it fixed, like it's beyond like fixable. So I'm back to
What did you do to it?
huh? Well,
What did you do to it?
I guess don't drop the phone though. If you have the 6s Plus, don't drop it because
Okay.
like it will like if you drop it, like it doesn't just break the screen. Like there's these little sensors inside. It like knocks them off, and you can't use the touch screen anymore, and then it's just fucking dead. So I did that.
Yeah.
So I'm back to like an iPhone 4S, and it doesn't run Pokemon Go. Like it just doesn't run it because that game's really taxing for some reason. Yeah, I just won't do it. Like I can open it and like get going, and then as soon as I go to like catch Pokemon, it just fucking crashes.
Well, that could be
No.
the servers, by the way, because I've been having server issues.
No,
like
it's not. 'Cause
Okay.
wait till before you interrupt me, David. Wait till I finish my fucking story. Um,
Damn, Gina.
what was I saying? Oh yeah, so happenstance, me and my wife share an iTunes account because we're smart, and why wouldn't you do that?
Yeah.
So I downloaded it on her phone because she doesn't know how to turn all that shit off or whatever. So she's like, "What the fuck is Pokemon Go?" And I'm like, "It's this new game. Like, this is the day it came out, right? This is like the day it came out." And I was like, "It's this new game. Like, everyone's gonna be fucking playing it. You watch. You'll be playing it." She's like, "Fuck, I don't even know what that fucking is. I'm not gonna fucking play this." She's like, "I'm gonna delete it." And then fucking, like seriously, like 48 hours like on the dot later, like she's walking through the door and she's looking at her phone, like she's like walking around like tapping her phone weirdly. And I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And she's like walking, like she's not doing it like normally she like sits on the couch and does it. I'm like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I'm playing Pokemon Go. Don't you?" Like, of course you are. Of course you are.
Why would
Yeah,
you
and then we had a big like Pokemon discussion. I had to tell her like all the Pokemon and like what they did and who they were.
Is your wife not much of a geek, or?
No, not in the least bit.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was that was fun. So that's taken over my household.
Am
now, too.
I dreaming then that I won't ever find a geek wife?
Oh no, they're out there. Yeah, no. I met her before the days of like internet dating. So it was like, what's the hottest thing in your proximity? That's pretty much how it fucking worked out.
Was she like your childhood sweetheart or something?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
That's awesome, man.
Childhood sweetheart. That's not a real thing, David.
Hey, I know people who met in high school and then they got hitched right after.
They're dumb. Those are dumb people too. They're probably not the smartest. Probably not great in bed either.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Mr. Walsh, how many people are we trying to offend today?
Everybody.
As many as possible, right?
I'm kidding. It's all jokes.
I know. All right, guys. So let's talk about Casey. You know what? Since,
do you really want to go back to me?
No. Here's guy. We'll open this to the floor.
Talk about Ghostbusters. Can we offend more people?
Oh god. Let's talk about Ghostbusters. Because
I haven't seen it, but I don't plan to see it. So go ahead.
Yeah, let's talk.
I haven't seen it either.
Let's talk about that.
I won't. The only reason I won't.
I actually let me interject first. I did hear people hate the new theme song by Fall Out Boys.
Yeah.
Oh well, duh.
Yeah.
That's not gonna give in.
Song. But,
does anyone love anything by the Fall Out Boys? Or are they like revered? I don't know. I'm not in like the music scene anymore.
Fall Out Boy? Yeah, I don't know. Dude, so what's the deal with the new Ghostbusters? It's been seen obviously by the press. Obviously, it had the big premiere last week, and I don't know. I'm not hearing good stuff about it. I mean, is that surprising?
I'm hearing weird stuff. So like, if you go on, you'll see there are a lot of positive reviews. There are a lot, but there's a conflict here. And when you go back and you see who wrote those reviews, and you go back and see the articles they've been writing about Ghostbusters 6 months prior, or since that movie's been announced, they are vehemently defending the movie and the franchise and Paul Feig and what it's doing. So when you take that into account, how likely are they to write a bad review about a movie they've been defending for 6 months? Correct. Probably not very likely. And even those that have written, not like IGN they give it a 6.9, which I don't consider. It's considered good on their scale, but that's not good by it's not a fucking $1 billion franchise. You know what I mean?
That's that's mediocre. Like 6.9 is like meh.
Yeah. So and even in their review, it's like they still felt like they had to defend it like against this like outcry of like misogyny, which I just don't feel like exists. It was just like manufactured for some reason.
Okay.
Like I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't see this movie performing well. I don't see that at all. Like no one I know like has been like asked me about Ghostbusters. My wife has no like my wife who theoretically would be the target audience for this movie because I mean she's a woman who watches every single movie like on the planet. Why? And she has no interest. Like she's never asked like, oh, are we gonna go see Ghostbusters? Like what's the deal? It's never been brought up. My daughter, who's 4 years old, who is once again probably like in the target audience, she's seen the commercials a million times. It's not like she's like, oh, let's go see that. She wants to see the fucking Secret Life of Pets or whatever. So I don't know. I just don't know who this is for, and I just don't. And I don't see a ton of like go see this movie now stuff either.
I think it's just for the people who decided to make this movie. I guess it's for them. Yeah, I'll put the disclaimer on this. This has nothing to do with the fact that the cast is all women. If it's a good movie, I don't care who's in it. Okay, the story's good, the action's good. I don't give a shit who's in it. All right, I'll go see it. But I mean, like you said, like I, I mean, I don't. People are saying, well, this is not for us fans from the '80s. This is not for men. This is for the little girls who need strong female leads in the movie. But you just said it. Like, I don't see any little girls want to see this movie. Like, besides the one girl that they got a picture of at the premiere and posted her face all over Twitter, I think she's the only person that wanted to see that movie.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this movie just made a lot of people mad. Like, I think it could have saved a lot of face if it would have just set itself in the Ghostbusters universe. Like, I think that's where, like, right off the bat, that's where they fucked up. Like, that's right off the bat. And then the thing I hear about, really, the worst thing I hear about this movie is the cast is perfect. They're great, and they're funny. Of course they would be. Why wouldn't they be? Those people are always funny. Like, no matter what you put them in, like, they're going to make you laugh. Mm-hmm. But the movie itself and the story just fall apart. And like that, and no matter how good your cast is, if the movie and story, if the story is not there, and the character and the plot isn't there, and the things that need to hold up are there, like it was called like someone said like it called like it was very Scooby-Doo-esque.
Okay.
Like it's PG-13, right?
Yes.
Yeah, right. So
wasn't the original rated R? I can't remember.
No, it was not. No.
Okay, I knew it was. I think it was PG-13. Yeah.
Oh, I would argue it may have been PG. Yeah. We all have computers in front of us. We can probably look it up. But I don't know. Like, I'm interested to see how it does at the box office. Like, I will go see it if I get the opportunity. But once again, like, I don't usually get to go see movies by myself. So unless my wife's like, yeah, let's go see it. It was rated PG, by the way. Okay. So this is actually rated higher. Like, it's actually, you know what I mean? It's I don't know. It's weird. See, I've heard it skews more towards kids, but it's a PG-13 movie. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either, man. I don't either. I don't think it's gonna do good at all. I think it's just gonna be a big flop.
It really worried me. And I feel like I was the first person to post this, and now I see it like every day. But that Target had all their toys on clearance.
Yes.
Like already. This was like this was how long ago, Will? This was like a week and a half ago?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, so like, I mean, someone knew
this movie hasn't come out yet. Like, why are we on clearance already?
That shit didn't have legs. And does not help the, like, we need more girl toys argument either.
No, not at all.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
There's already enough weird toys out there. Sonic Boom, Minecraft.
Well, I feel like toys are... Like, my daughter doesn't distinguish girl and boy toys. Like, they're all just toys.
Really?
You know what I mean? Yeah. It's not like...
Which is
she will gravitate to a boy's toy just as quickly. But not just as quickly. I would say she's definitely more inclined to play with girls' toys, but she's also very girly. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but she will not shy from playing with the boy toy if it's available or if she has the opportunity to get one. Like, when we go to the toy store, it's get whatever you want. It's not like.
Right.
But see, I think that's like not to get too off discussion. I think that's girls are more open. Or I think in society we're more harsher on guys if they pick up a girl toy.
True.
Yeah, but I also think as a marketing thing, like, why produce... Like, think of it that way, too, as a marketer. Why produce girls' toys that girls essentially aren't going to buy, but they'll still buy a boy's toy? So let's just produce boy toy, now you fill that entire market. You know what I mean? Like, example I'll use is Teen Titans. Because my daughter's birthday is next week. On Saturday.
Teen Titans Go toys are stupid.
Yeah.
Does your daughter like that show? Yeah.
We can hear you now. Yep, maybe not. We just lost Casey. It's not good. That's good. David, thoughts the new Ghostbusters movie? Are you gonna see it? Did you care to see it?
The only one that I care about until Star Wars is the new Star Trek.
Okay. Yeah.
And maybe Suicide Squad.
Yes, but no Ghostbusters though.
No Ghostbusters.
Gotcha. Cool. Is Casey back? You back, Casey? Maybe not. So let's talk a little more movie news. I just watched an article from IGN before the show about the Spider-Man Homecoming movie, which I mean I'm clearly excited about. Not only
Oh
do we
yeah.
get like who I feel is the best Spider-Man so far, but we also get my favorite character of all time, Iron Man, in the new movie. And apparently the name Spider-Man Homecoming is obvious for obvious reasons. Okay, so Spider-Man Homecoming, like back to Marvel to the MCU. Okay,
Wait,
but
what the fuck?
Spider-Man.
How long have I been gone? What the fuck happened here?
we carried on. We didn't know how long you were gonna be gone.
Oh my god, I fucking like dropped off the face of the planet. That was weird. Anyways, Teen Titans Go, fucking
Yeah.
toys.
Yeah.
My daughter will play with all of them. Doesn't matter, girl or boy. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So my point is like, I don't know. Like toys are toys. We always
Yeah.
fucking get along.
Toys
Anyways,
are toys.
Also, Will, what the fuck? Why are Teen Titans Go pops $35 and $40 a piece?
I
You know
don't
that?
even know.
Oh my god.
Well,
I
for
have a
starters,
hard time.
I don't think I've ever actually seen a Teen Titans Go pop in the store.
I haven't either. That's probably why.
Do you guys actually like that cartoon? Because I think it's revolting.
You know, it takes a certain intellect to appreciate that show, Dave. And by certain intellect, I mean like a small one, like mine. So it's very exciting for me. The bright colors and then people screaming. I love it.
My daughter loves it. Not me personally, but
I mean,
I
It
mean,
is
hey,
cute.
if the young kids like it these days, more power to them. But man, I'm so used to the old '90s, Batman and Superman and the original Teen Titans.
yes. So, have you seen a lot of episodes of Teen Titans, Casey?
probably every single one, at least twice.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
The
funny that
Go
Dave-
or
Dave
the
was-
original?
both.
The Go.
Okay.
It's funny that you say that you're used to the original one because like one of my favorite episodes of the current
Oh
Teen
my
Titans
god, I die every time I see that episode.
is the Dreams episode where Starfire's pet space slug is sleeping next to everybody and he can see what they're dreaming. And of course, when he sleeps next to Robin, Robin's dream is literally like the old school version of Teen Titans. And I was like, dude, this is awesome. He's dreaming about taking on this big monster on his own, and then dreaming that Starfire wants to make out with him. He's totally in love with him. Yeah, it's really good.
Have you seen the one where they all
Is
have
that-
like giant chins and they all look like they're fucking like in
Oh, like models?
and no,
Like-
they all look like 90s like style like superheroes.
Oh yeah,
They're
yeah.
like super buff and they have like giant
With the cleft like butt chin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're all like hardcore. Isn't it after they meet the Young Justice team and they like, decide they have to be like more
Yeah.
like dark and broody?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. So there's some fun little gems in it, Dave, and there's some fun nods to the original. So it's fun. Once you really start watching it, it's kind of fun. But yeah. Anyways. Casey, I was talking about Iron Man.
$45 fucking dollars, Will, for a fucking
I know.
Raven pop. It's ridiculous.
I know. It's terrible. We'll find you some. Don't worry. All right. Anyways, we're talking about Iron Man. I know your favorite thing to talk about.
Gonna be a lady now.
Yes. It's okay. Well, before we get to that, I was talking about the MCU. They were talking to one of the head honchos of Sony at the Ghostbusters premiere of all places, asking him about Homecoming and his thoughts on that. And of course, he's the head of Sony, so he's gonna say it's freaking awesome. But Michael Keaton has yet to start filming his role in the movie. Spider-Man Homecoming, the name, obviously harkens to the fact that we're getting Spider-Man back at Marvel in somewhat of a manner.
Wait.
And-
So is Michael Keaton back on now? I thought he wasn't doing it. He is
No,
doing it?
Michael Keaton is in it, and he just hasn't started filming his stuff yet, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently there's a big dance scene, aka Homecoming. I don't know if that has any reference to a comic or not. You know more about Spider-Man than I do, but
I'm sure there's been a fucking Homecoming.
big
Or dance.
big
Yeah.
showdown at a dance of some
That's
sort.
the thing, like, everyone wants to point to, like, a certain comic. It's
Yeah.
happened fucking 10 times at this
I'm sure it
point.
has.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
I'm sure.
yeah, I don't know. Probably.
And his quick blurb on Iron Man being in the new Spider-Man movie was that it wasn't obviously good from just a commercial standpoint, but that there will be definite benefit to the character development of both characters having him in the Spider-Man movie. So cool stuff, interesting. I don't know, thoughts about Spider-Man: Homecoming?
It's gonna be fucking good.
Yeah, man, for sure.
It's true already. Fuck.
Yeah. Let's do it. Dave, how do you feel about the new Spider-Man? How do you feel about Tom Holland?
I'm excited about it. I'm a big Spider-Man fan.
Yeah.
I hope they don't let me down.
What do you guys think about the new suit? Have you guys seen the set photos that have been posted?
What's different about it? Like it's like the same, but like slightly different, right? I feel like it's pretty close to the same.
I feel like in Civil War his suit was like red with a darker blue, and this has got the lighter blue, and it's got that like kind of weird like pin striping all over it.
That's just because it's like a set photo.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like I think it'll look pretty much the same on screen.
Yeah.
But like, is the spider on the back and front different? Like I thought the one on the front would look way smaller, and like way more like from
in Civil War it almost looked like I don't know, like really short L-shaped legs on the spider.
Yeah.
It looked very like a pixel spider almost. I don't know.
He's not like a character you can like switch up costumes like every time.
Yeah.
It would start looking weird. Like, why does he need a fucking costume change?
Yeah.
Like every movie.
I mean, unless we're gonna give him something cool like the Iron Spider suit.
Yeah, which will happen like soon, right? Like probably Infinity War Part 2. Like that, they whip that out.
Yes. Yes.
Or they just, or you know what I bet what they would do is they would just make that like its own character.
Yeah. Casey, how much do you know about this earth-shattering revelation that Iron Man is now a woman?
I know about nothing because I really don't care.
I don't. I mean, I've been reading the Invincible Iron Man. I'm behind like 2 issues, and of course that's when all this shit happens. So I'm way behind on that. But
it's like Marvel's new thing. It's like instead of fucking making up a new character,
yeah.
I'm like cursing from my daughter's like right next to me. Instead of fucking making a new character,
yeah.
They just like, oh, we'll just give this new character like an old like moniker, so that way we can like still keep new things new and old things old, and it'll still be kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. It's fine. Whatever. It's fine. Like as long as it makes good stories, like I'm all for it. Like dude, like Thor's been good.
Yeah.
I dig like I hate calling her She-Thor, but I dig She-Thor. Like she's cool, and it's gonna make for a cool Thor story where he goes and gets like Ultimate Thor's hammer.
Yeah.
And Unworthy, so that sounds good. So we'll see. I'm down for it. Whatever. I just don't know what Tony Stark's gonna do now. So
yeah, what happened?
I guess
what happened to Tony Stark?
We'll find out next week.
What the hell did I miss? Shit, man, I missed all kinds of things.
Being a naughty man in Civil War II.
I mean, I think she just kind of built a suit herself off plans off the internet or something.
So so did she just like build it? And he's like, I don't want to do this Iron Man thing anymore. You can take over, and then he just becomes like a. What does he do then? Like I don't, because there's infamous Iron Man 2.
Yeah. With
Dr. Doom, which I'm actually more interested in because he's fucking a badass. I love Dr. Doom. So I can see where that shapes up. Once again, like
Dr. Doom is gonna be Iron Man now.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I need to catch up. I need to catch up and report back. It's all very confusing.
Like I said, you'll know you get Iron Man, right? I think it's issue 9. It happens then real soon. Next week.
I don't know. I'm frightened. Just when I got used to having the Tony Stark that I like back in the comic, just taking him away again.
Is Bendis still writing that?
Bendis is yeah, he's currently writing it. Yeah.
Yeah, I just think that guy is fucking stretched a little too thin.
He's what?
Stretched a little too thin.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Because he's coming out with a Jessica Jones, a new Jessica Jones book too.
Right.
Fuck. How many books did that guy write? Still writing Guardians.
Yeah, he's pumping them out, man. He's pumping them out. Something's gonna lose some oomph because of all the writing. I don't know, but yeah. Guys.
Yeah, Guardians lost its oomph a long fucking time ago.
That sucks. David, tell us what you partook of this week in comics.
So I've been reading some older stuff still. The only recent thing that I read that I really liked was Sonic Mega Drive #1.
Mm-hmm.
And that was really exciting, and it makes me really pumped because in 11 days I'm going to Sonic's 25th anniversary party. I know I keep saying that, it's all the way down in San Diego.
You're excited about this, bro. I'm excited for you.
Yeah, I want to hear a little bit where, hopefully they talk about the comics, where they're going with that. I want to hear about their new video game. So if the comic is any direction that they're going, I have high hopes. If they even made
You're
the next...
fucking crazy. You are. There's no way that the fucking game will ever touch anywhere near how good the comics have been. But those comics are surprising. No.
I mean, honestly, if they
You gotta be
made...
real with yourself. They gave up on that game a long fucking time ago, and they are coasting at best.
I don't know. I have high hopes. If they make the next game anything based off of Mega Drive, I will be so happy. Anyways, that's all. Difference of opinion. Other than that,
You're wrong, and I'm right. I'm kidding. Don't hate me.
So I read X-Men Origins X-Men Secret Origins #2, and then I finally got X-Men 92, 2, 3, and 4 in, so I'll slowly work my way up, so I'm caught up on that. And then I've been keeping up on all the DC rebirths. And if you've seen my review, I'm just not super impressed by the Justice League reboot. So I don't know what you guys felt about after reading it.
Mm-hmm. I haven't read any.
Those rebirth stories are because I just read the Green Lanterns. Hal Jordan and the Green Lanterns rebirth issue, and I just feel like those rebirth issues are literally just like, hey, if you never read a fucking, or if you haven't been reading DC Comics in a while, like, here's what happened, you get caught up, and here's what we're doing, and that's all they are. So I wouldn't, like, judge how the series is going to be based off of those issues. Because, like, literally, I'm running to write the review as soon as we're done with this fucking podcast, but the Hal Jordan, God, I can't even say the name, Hal Jordan and the Green Lanterns, it is literally like, here's Hal Jordan, and here's who he is, and here's what happened, and here's how he became Hal Jordan, and here's all the stuff that Jeff Johns wrote about, and then here's what fucking he's been doing since then, and now here's what he's doing now, and here we go. And that it's like a catch up. So, which is fine. It's good, I guess, for the people who haven't reading it, but I wouldn't judge like the whole series on them.
That being said, David, what's your favorite out of the rebirths so far?
My favorite out of the rebirths. I still am such a huge Batman fan because of how dark it is.
Yeah.
Well, and kind of that dark, I don't know, call me a bit of an emo, but I just kind of like, it feeds my soul, the seriousness and the tension.
Feeds your dark soul.
And I don't want to spoil too much, but like, there's like always shit at every corner that Batman has to deal with.
Yeah.
So, kind of reminds me of, because now like I'm really deep into Arrow, and I'm like, man, poor Arrow.
Yeah. Arrow. That's some deep shit sometimes, man. That Arrow's. Casey Walsh, what'd you read this week, man?
Oh my gosh, so much good stuff.
Wait, what's your guys' favorite rebirths? You can't just ask.
I haven't read any of them yet.
Will's fucking. If it's not Star Wars, Will's not reading it.
Nope.
What about you, Casey?
Iron Man? I'm out.
Or Harley Quinn.
Yes.
What's my favorite? You know what? I like Aquaman a lot.
Okay.
But I love Dan Abnett, and I just think he knows how to write. There's this awesome action. There's this great action scene in this Aquaman comic. This shows you what a badass he is.
Yeah.
He he gets stabbed by a harpoon shoulder. So he goes shoulder, like right there,
I can't hear Casey.
Oh, sorry. I moved the mic away because I got animated.
Yeah.
He's stabbed on the shoulder, and he like has to go back and fight Black Mana.
Yeah.
So like he like slams himself like against the wall, like to push the spear out from like the back of him, so he can pull it all the way out. And just like pulls it out and then throws it on the ground and then like goes attacks like Black Mana. It's like this really cool like lethal weapon like broken shoulder like dislocated shoulder like kind of like looking scene.
Pops it back in place.
Yeah, but
fighting.
It's just like fucking what a badass, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, the action's great and it starts like I think Aquaman's a good example, David, of what I was talking about. Like issue 1 or 2 are just bam bam like embassy blows up in issue 1 and then issue 2 is like a drag out fight between him and fucking Black Mana. And like that's your first 2 issues. Like it's a great way to hook a reader. So I really enjoying Aquaman a lot.
Well, the one thing that I like about the better DCs is that they're adding something new to the mix, you know? Like, they finally have an embassy, you know? So that's kind of the thing. Like, if the Rebirth I honor that they are doing stuff to get new people in there, but I also like if they're adding something, you know, new and exciting or different.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, I really think it's really well done, and it's really pulled me away from Marvel, to be honest.
I agree. I'm definitely leaning towards DC these days myself.
Yeah, the only thing I picked up from Marvel has been Civil War, and it's been fine. It's 2 issues in, it's been good. But I'm definitely I am on top of DC. In fact, I read the fucking Flintstones. God damn it.
Dude, tell me about that because I'm kind of intrigued by this.
It's
Anna,
so
did you read
good.
the Future Quest as well? Because that was pretty good too.
I got to read number 2. I read number 1, but I haven't read number 2. Like, Will, you know how much I just despise like old-timey fucking cartoons. Like, I hate them. I hate Hanna-Barbera. I see them on TV and I just throw my remote at the TV in like hopes I kill Fred Flintstone.
Yes, right.
Remote. But like,
golly, what do you have against my childhood, Casey?
I know.
Did your parents ever get you Boomerang growing up?
No, they didn't. I watched
So
good
anyways.
cartoons like Spider-Man,
What-
X-Men. Those are shit. Oh my god, have you watched Spider-Man lately? It's fucking shit. That was shit.
Spider-Man and Friends or whatever?
No. The like 90s one. Like they literally use the same shots like 20 times an episode. It's fucking.
Oh my god.
The
anyways.
90s Spider-Man, that's the best Spider-Man.
No. Go back, David. Do yourself a favor. It's on Netflix. Go back and try to watch like 3 episodes without throwing up. Like it's fine. You liked it because they took like comic book storylines and they made them like a cartoon, and that's fine. I like it for that reason too. But like the animation and like it's terrible. It's awful, David. And I am with you. Like I loved it. So I like tried to watch it again. I was like, I can't fucking watch this shit. Anyways.
Do you like the new Spider-Man better?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
I know.
Oh.
That's what Spider-Man is a child, everyone. Let me get this straight. He is a child. He is supposed to be like childish and bombastic and flamboyant and as a child would be. So yeah, I think Ultimate Spider-Man is a fine portrayal of Spider-Man.
Because he's younger. Okay.
Yeah. He's a child.
But I still like the dark 90s
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
it's because you're a fucking Raimi kid and you think fucking Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, he was 35 when he played that fucking role. And he's not childish in any way. That's not Spider-Man. It's a fucking man playing a child.
It's Man.
Yeah, Man. We'll just name the episode. Man.
I did not like the original Spider-Man movies.
Wait, they're good movies. 1 and 2 are good.
Yeah.
But
who's bomb?
Anyways, I digress.
Yeah. Okay.
Flintstones, everybody.
Yes, Flintstones. Meet the Flintstones.
There. Flintstones.
You know that modern Stone Age family? Those guys.
Exactly. So it's really good. Like it takes some. You have to take some leaps. Like they talk on. Okay, first of all, they're called shell phones. They talk on shell phones.
Shell phones.
Yeah,
but I don't understand how they work.
Yeah, what powers the shell phone?
I have no idea. Because I expect like a little, like when they're done talking, like a little bug to like fly out and fly to like Fred's shell phone. Like at least then I can like see the connection there, but that's not happening. And they're just talking like they would talk on a cell phone. So that's a stretch. But other than that, it's inventive. It's fun. It's just as Bedrock got started.
Okay.
So, like there's still like cavemen around.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's good. I
Okay.
guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked it. Like I don't know what to say. I don't know. It's weird.
Now.
Like
now,
it's hard to sell for sure.
All right. So here's my question. Here's
Like okay,
what's
wait.
good.
Here's all right. It is an Adult Swim version of the Flintstones.
Okay. All right. All right.
There we
Here's-
go. But like
here's
less
my-
crude.
Here's my one
Yeah.
question. This will make it either a good or a bad in my book. All right. Was there a shot of the fucking pig under the garbage disposal?
No.
No.
Damn it.
But there are other things. Like there's a giraffe being an easel,
Okay. All right. That's pretty good.
and like they like comment on her painting.
Yes.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
weird.
yeah. It was really funny that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
And then like she goes to like a real art exhibit, and like everyone's like, oh yeah, your paintings are shit. There's like cave fucking drawings.
Yeah.
Like it's weird. It's super weird.
Yeah.
I always love the
It's good.
usage of animals in Flintstones.
Yeah,
The
like
dinosaurs.
they don't do it. They do it, but not enough. And I'm sure they're like, okay, we're not gonna fucking throw like the animal shit at them like all at
Well,
once.
it's kind of deep because I don't know how to spoil it, but the very ending, if you know what I mean, Casey, about how the cavemen are like, you know what, screw this like capitalist society.
Yeah,
You know?
it's very adult. Like it's very aimed at like an adult audience. Definitely not for fucking kids. That's for sure.
Yeah.
It bookends kind of weirdly. Like it bookends like in modern times.
Yeah,
It's all very and like it's grounded. I guess I don't know, dude. You have to read it. Like it's so I can't recommend it enough. I guess that's a good endorsement. Like I like if you're interested at all, just check it out.
Yeah.
I guess it's like a cross between Archie like in the Flintstones. I guess like it's more real. Much the Flintstones comic can be. I don't know. It's weird, but I liked it.
All right. I'm down.
Like I said, it's very like if Adult Swim was like, all right, we're gonna make a Flintstones cartoon and not use like F-bombs and have them have sex, and like that's probably what it is.
Ooh, I like it. I like it.
Wait, where am I talking about me still?
Yes. You're gonna
Right,
bedrock her world.
Good. Good there. Also, Green Lanterns is good. I really like the buddy cop dynamic of Jessica Cruz and Simon Boz. Boz
Yeah.
is a fucking asshole. Like
I've been waiting to say this, but I really think that those two are going to become a couple. Just put it out there.
No way.
Yes,
No way.
yes, you'll all
Can't
be
imagine.
shocked.
I can't imagine her. I love Jessica Cruz. Like she's my favorite new character. I think number one, I think she's just fucking sexy as fuck. But I just don't. Simon Boz is so unlikable, and it's really. I think it's really a mistake on their part because he's a Muslim character, and they just make him so unlikable. Like it's like, I really want to like this Muslim guy, but fuck, man, you're an asshole. Like seriously, like stop being so arrogant. But whatever. It's good though. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. And I really do hope that like, it's too bad that like they're like set on Hal Jordan. Because I really think like, if your goal as DC movies is introduce more diversity and whatnot in your cast, like why not have like a female Green Lantern that's Mexican? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's good. I dig it, and the art is amazing. Like, who's the art? Van Sheer, maybe? No. That's the other Green Lantern book. Roca is the artist. And it's beautiful, and I think that's a key dynamic to have in Green Lantern books, especially, is they have to be like gorgeous. Otherwise, what's the point, really? So.
Yeah.
Green Lantern again. Rebirth is just kicking it out of the park. Like I haven't really read something yet that I haven't liked. I mean, I'm not really keen on Superman, but
Yeah.
Batman's good. But not enough to say about that. I'm really interested to see how Tom King kind of keeps up the two issue a month pace. Each issue has been pretty good. I'll be talking to Tom King at San Diego Comic-Con.
Nice,
So
man.
we will see what he has to say about that shit.
Gotcha.
I picked up the Captain America saga, the Steve Rogers and Hale Hydra and all that.
Yeah.
So I like it. I don't have a problem with it. It's obviously spoiler alert, he's not. And this, I believe I said this. I'm not sure I was on the podcast, but the number one thing when you're dealing with Captain America is the cosmic cube. It's always a factor. Always a factor. Always in play. And so what happened recently in the comics is the cosmic cube was like divided into pieces and then reassembled. And when it was reassembled, it became like this little girl named David. Help me out. Is it Kovac? No, wait, Kovac. Someone else. Anyway, it's Kovac. I think it's Kovac. Kobak.
Yeah.
That's it. Anyway, so she became like, she's basically a living version of the cosmic cube. She can do anything. So what happened was basically the Red Skull got a hold of her, manipulated her, and convinced her when she gave Steve Rogers his like super soldier strength back or whatever. She also like imbibed his memories for him to think that he was always a Hydra agent. So he was fucking mind tricked into it.
Right.
And I think it's written well, and I think it was foiled by fan outrage, and I think that's a shame.
You mean he was tricked like everybody else who lost their shit over the fact that he was
right? Yeah, like no shit, like that wasn't gonna fucking happen. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I think people need to. I think it could have been a better story too, because Nick Spencer will that he always planned for it to be revealed in issue 2 that he was mind whatever.
Right.
I don't know what you can call it, mind tricked. I guess he was mind freaked.
He had a suggestion implanted in his cerebral cortex.
Chris Angel mind freaked him.
Yes.
So, but I don't imagine it was Nick Spencer's initial plan to reveal that in issue 2, and it was going to be more of a dragged out like thing. I think it could have been a better story that way, but I mean, it's fine. It is what it is. Like, get over it, people. Fuck, we can just move on with our lives now.
Yes, please.
So I like Captain America. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Amazing Spider-Man's been good. They're dealing with Regent, who was also the guy they fought in Renew Your Vows, which was the Secret War story arc, and they actually like mentioned that, which is kind of weird. Like, they have a moment where like, wait, haven't we done this before? And also Mary Jane puts on the Iron Spider outfit, and the cover is tremendous. It's done by Alex Ross, and it's Spider-Gwen basically in the Iron Spider outfit, like hanging on a building. It's probably it's one of those covers you could like put up.
Yeah.
And then one you want to talk about? I'm sure. Actually, we'll save that for last. Darth Vader. Doctor Strange, I'm loving to death. It's the Last Age of Magic story arc, which is basically like this evil dude from space. It's always from space.
Yeah.
He basically decreed that magic will no longer exist in the universe, so he's gone around destroying magic from everything.
Yeah.
But Doctor Strange and all the magical beings of like the Marvel universe have to like band together and like go gather all the magical artifacts that are left and like use them to fight this guy. And it's like, it's been really good, and the visual style is amazing. And if you really like Doctor Strange and are looking forward to the movie, I recommend picking up Jason Aaron's run, starting with issue 1, because I think it'll give you a nice introduction to kind of Doctor Strange and what like the world of magic is all about, and how important that he is, and how much he can like change the game, and how much magic can kind of change up everything. It's really fun and really crazy, and I love it.
Yes.
All right, Darth Vader wrapping up on issue 22.
22, yep.
We have 3 more to go.
Yeah.
So basically, Vader is going around and kind of cleaning house.
Cleaning house. Yeah.
Cleaning up his messes. So in the last issue, he met. Is it Silo? I want to say Kylo, but it's not Kylo. Silo, right?
Yeah.
So he's going around and like kind of taking out Silo's men. So he took out the twins, who were like the cybernetic Jedi wannabes.
Yeah, they were kind of cool though. I kind of liked them.
No, they were assholes.
You guys are spoiling this for me because I haven't caught up, but no worries.
We want to tell you the
It's
end,
too much
right?
to explain, man.
Yeah.
Basically, Darth Vader, like...
Let's just talk about the best part. Darth Vader taking on a fucking cybernetically enhanced Rancor. I mean, badass.
And owning it.
Owning it. Badass.
And once again, like, something I wish, like, we got on a movie screen.
Yes.
I hope that, like... We're never going to get it, I guess.
No. Not gonna happen. unfortunately.
But I really wish that, like, in the future, whenever they, like, have that Sith moment, I think Kylo Ren misses this
Or a
too.
cartoon would be really good. That's just Darth Vader.
Yeah, but
I think that'd be way too dark.
yeah,
But I think I don't think we got this with Kylo Ren, but just a Sith being just a badass.
yeah, just
Like, you know what I mean? Just fucking owning shit.
you're just like you want to see that like full like demonstration of how strong somebody like Darth Vader or Kylo Ren is in the dark side of the Force. You know what I mean?
Like, he uses all his tricks when he fights the Rancor, and, like, he tries to Force choke it, and she's like, nah, I fucking reinforce his neck.
Yep.
And he tries to, like, mind control it, and she's like, nah, you can't do that.
No,
And,
it's got some plate surrounding that.
yeah, and then he, like, cuts it, and she's like, nah, he's all fucking, like, armor and stuff.
Yeah, he's
And
got
then-
he's got no nerve sensors, whatever.
Yeah, so then she makes a mistake like every fucking idiot does.
Yeah.
She's like, and she tells him like, oh well, he's connected to the cerebral cortex of my brain, and I control everything. And then he's like, oh, all right, and he like throws his fucking lightsaber like right at the spot like that controls like the brain, right at the spot in the brain that controls that she's controlling or whatever, and it kills it. And then she's like, fuck, and then the Rancor just drops, and he like
It's like,
cuts
I'm
off his head, yeah, and then he goes and kills her.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just I'm really enjoying Darth Vader, and I think if you have the money, I would just pick up the entire run,
Yeah.
or wait for the omnibus to come out, which I'm sure it'll happen.
Yeah. Excellent issue this week. Last week. Whatever week it's from.
I thought they
Yeah.
discontinued Darth Vader, right?
No.
No, 3 issues left.
We got 3
Okay.
issues.
25 will be the last issue.
Okay.
All right,
And
that's it
then
for me.
they just started they just started the new one, right?
They have like a Force Awakens.
They have a Han
Yeah.
Solo one. Yeah, the Han Solo one just started. I think it had issue 2 last week. I'm not reading that.
And then also the Force Awakens one or whatever that
I'll watch the
forget.
movie. Thanks. I'm not gonna read the comic book. The movie. I picked it up and I was like, should I get this? And I read through it. I was like, nope. Exactly what the movie is.
Yeah. Already thought. Yeah. Cool. So obviously I read Darth Vader. Exciting! Look what's back, man. Afterlife with Archie, one of my favorite books, man. One of my favorite little horror-themed goodies by Roberto Aguirre Sacasa, and of course artwork by the incredible Francesco Francavilla. Definitely one of the artists that I know right away. Like, who doesn't know his art style? And it's
Well,
one of my-
He
You
did
should
Letter
go-
44, right?
What's that?
He did
Yeah.
Letter 44 too, right?
No.
No.
Charles
Okay.
Soule did Letter
No,
to
the
44.
artist, right?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
No, Franco Francavilla, no. He did not do Letter 44.
Okay.
But where are you going to say I should do what?
Riverdale, the Riverdale panel.
Ah, dude.
Roberto is actually, I think, he's either the showrunner or executive producer, and a writer for that show.
Okay. Gotcha.
And I hear it's supposed to have like a very like Twin Peaks vibe.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. This issue number 9 deals with some very, very heavy stuff in regards to the character of Reggie. And if you know anything about Archie, you know there's kind of like Betty and Veronica, and there's Archie and Reggie. Reggie's kind of like the raven-haired dickhead of the two of them, who's, you know, kind of self-serving, arrogant. And so we really get deep into the psyche of Reggie, and we're talking like back starting from when they were young, and how he was always envious of Archie in a certain way, even though Archie didn't have very much money, but everybody loved him, and nobody really loved Reggie, and woe was me, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know if this is a spoiler or not, but if you've read this book from issue 1, you know that Jughead was the first human zombie after being bit by his dog, who was hit by a car, and the car was being driven by Reggie. So Reggie definitely feels responsible for the whole zombie apocalypse that's killed lots of people that he knows, loved ones of his friends, and he's kind of like having that whole guilty conscience thing is eating him up, so he decides to go off on his own and leave the group. And, you know, he's kind of come to that moment where he's like, you know what do I have to live for? Nobody really gives a shit about me anyway, so I might as well just go walk into a horde of zombies and let them feast on me. But that doesn't happen. Something else happens, something very big, and I won't spoil it, because it's pretty crazy. But let's just say Reggie had some help with bringing the zombies to life, we'll say. And if you think really hard, you can kind of figure it out. Yeah. Sabrina.
Oh shit! I was just joking.
You figured it out. It's Sabrina.
So I hear Sabrina and those characters may show up in Riverdale as well.
Okay.
I'm really excited about that show, man.
Yeah. I love this book, so if we get, is it gonna be more of a realistic show? Are we gonna go back to the campy thing?
No, it's more. It's like I said. I think it's supposed to be like a Twin Peaksy, like
Yeah.
GW kind of like more like a little bit darker, like teen drama.
Right. Yeah.
That was a pretty fun TV show, Sabrina. Are you saying they're bringing it back, or?
No,
No, I think she'll show up in Riverdale. Like
not
the TV show.
not that goofy ass funny like Melissa Joan Hart Sabrina. We're talking like the really dark, like witchy, like deals with satanic stuff Sabrina.
So
Yeah.
not the talking cat and
Yeah.
fun. Okay.
Yeah.
Are the comics darker then? Is that what you're saying?
Well, at least Sabrina in this comic has been very dark.
Okay.
But yeah, so we'll see, man. We'll see. But other than that, real quick before we move on, the other thing I read, because I'm way behind on these, David, was I finally read issue number 2 of MMPR, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. You know, I love Power Rangers. It's Tommy fighting Scorpina, trying to get the power coin back from him, control of the Dragon Zord. What's not to love? You love Power Rangers? You'll love the comic. Read it up. It's bomb.
I wonder if
I
Fletcher
just got
will be
my
out
local
more
comic
time.
book store to start selling them, so hopefully they catch on.
Yes.
What? They weren't selling them. You had to tell them to carry Power Rangers.
It was sad. He says, "You're the first person that's mentioned this comic to me."
Oh, bullshit.
What?
I call
Crazy.
bullshit.
Yeah.
But I have number 3 already, David. I just, because I bought them out of order on accident. So I got to catch up. But anyways, Casey, we got some new Marvel stuff leaked?
Yeah. So looks like Marvel now is what you call it? What are they doing? Oh, they're rebooting again.
Okay.
So basically, we're gonna get a bunch of all new number ones and whatnot or whatever.
Right.
Didn't they just reboot Captain America though?
Yeah, that's on So no, it's not rebooted. Like Steve Rogers, Captain America is a different. Like that's a different book entirely. There's still a Captain America with Sam Wilson or whatever.
Yeah.
But they're rebooting, doing a soft reboot again. I don't know what it's called. But anyway, so they released all the covers, or well, all the covers and like creative teams got leaked for all the new books.
Yeah.
So I thought we could, as a fun thing, since it literally happened like today, we
Yeah.
could just go through them real fast and kind of give our 2 cents. I just laid a big fart.
Let's do it, man. Nice.
Can you see my screen?
I
Yeah.
can.
All right, cool. So first one, Avengers #1 with Mark Waid on writing and Mike Del Mundo on the art. I don't. So it looks like it's Sam Wilson, Captain America, She-Thor,
Okay.
Vision,
Yeah.
Hercules, maybe?
Is that the guy with the gun, Hercules?
Hercules, I think.
All right.
A Wasp, who will
Wasp.
come up later in the discussion, and
So
who
it's
is this guy?
basically all the newer popular people, right? Because Vision's pretty popular right now. She-Thor.
Yeah, but what is Hercules doing there? Like,
Yeah,
what's going on in there?
And who's the guy that looks like Iron Man mixed with Black Panther?
I have no idea, but that's the big question mark, I guess, in this picture.
That is Black Panther. He's just redone. Who knows?
No, I don't think so. But maybe Black Panther donned some Iron Man armor. I don't know.
All right,
Well, that's the one to keep an eye on. It looks like Vision maybe in the lead too.
Alright.
See how that one goes. So there's the entire list. We won't go through that. Like that. This is a big kind of hopefully yes maybe so. Richard
Guardian.
Rider coming back.
Nova.
Nova. He's been gone since the end of the Annihilation Conquest, I believe. He's been gone a long, long time.
Yeah.
Like almost like Bucky Barnes status. Not that long, but pretty close. Like 10 years maybe. So he's coming back.
Okay.
I know Everett will be very excited. That's true.
Yeah.
Actually, did it say a creative team and artist on there?
Is that
the very
Spider-Gwen? Is that Spider-Gwen and Miles Morales?
Spider-Gwen and Miles Morales making out.
Ooh.
Not sure how that happens because I thought she was in a different universe.
Yeah.
So let's see. We'll see how Bendis weaves that tale.
I like
coming
it says
soon.
KISSING at the bottom.
This is interesting. Occupy Avengers. I have no idea what that means. David Walker and Gabriel Wada are the creative teams. It looks
the
like
Hawkeye.
Yeah, it looks like maybe Hawkeye is leading like I don't know, like a community group or something. Like maybe he become like a community organizer.
Looks like
And
maybe some sort of peaceful protest. I don't
yeah,
know.
they're helping out the homeless around the community,
I don't
doing community gardens. I don't know, but
know.
something very like public. It looks like, or maybe like after the events of Civil War II, like he's like the public liaison. I don't know. Who knows?
All right.
Uncanny Avengers. The Avengers and X-Men still mixing it up and doing their thing.
Yeah.
Deadpool looks very upset for some reason. That looks fun. Is that Wasp again? Maybe in the yellow there.
Ooh, they have Rogue.
Kind of looks like
Rogue, yeah, Rogue's been there since day one. Rogue has been there since day one. Looks like the Johnny Storm's still there.
Okay. Is that
Quicksilver. Cable's new.
Cable. Is that
Bishop.
No, not Katana. That's DC. Well,
Oh,
what is
sorry.
her name though? I don't know who that is. I'm gonna get slaughtered for that. But yes, very similar character to Katana.
Yeah.
Is it Psylocke?
No,
Mm,
no. Wasp maybe. Doctor Voodoo.
yeah.
No, that's Bishop. It looks like the other person. Oh, maybe
No,
not.
it's Doctor Voodoo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Voodoo.
He's got some skulls around his.
In a very disappointing Deadpool. Probably because Cable's on the team now.
Yes.
This one is interesting. U.S. Avengers #1.
Mm-hmm.
So they revealed who this guy was. I don't remember his name, but he's
Okay.
like a Brazilian dictator or billionaire or something.
Right.
So he'll be leading a team of Avengers. Looks like Cannonball is one of them.
All right.
This is exciting, everybody.
Thunderbolt?
General Thunderbolt Ross rocking the fucking Hulk beard or Hulk stash.
Yes, the Hulk
No,
stash with
it's
the
always
Hulk
been-
glasses.
It's always been like a thing of controversy. Like, where did the mustache go
Yeah.
once he became the Hulk?
Right.
Now the stash is
It's
there
back.
to stay.
That's back.
Miss America there. I don't think that's her name, but
Who's in the Iron Patriot armor over here?
I have no idea. Okay, so there was a girl who wore like a Thing costume, or like her name was Miss Thing, but it was like a Thing costume, and she had purple hair. I think it's her.
All right.
Now she just moved on to like an Iron Man costume.
Right.
Looks like
Squirrel
Ghost maybe is here. So I don't. That's interesting. Squirrel Girl, yeah, taking the lead.
Yeah. All right.
That's gonna be a
Looking all
interesting book.
cute with a little chipmunk self there.
Al Ewing and Paco Medina are writing and drawing that. So
Alright.
keep looking out for that. That really interests me. Like that is a weird fucking team.
Yeah. Like the skulls and the Statue of Liberty in that one.
Yeah. Well, what is happening in that picture?
Yeah.
Next is Ultimate Squared. So this is probably another book that will once again spawn out of the events of Civil War II.
Right.
Captain Marvel rocking a very butch look here.
Yeah.
And who is this guy? Is this Rhodes come back to life? I don't know. A couple interesting characters. Again, looks like what is her name? Miss Captain America or something. God, I need to know her name. I want to say it's Miss America, but it's not. I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me, everybody.
She's got some serious Elvis hair. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. The art style is very out there. Travel Foreman on that one.
Yeah.
And Black Panther in there. So
There's a person in the back with a lava arm.
I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on in this picture. It looks like they're going into space.
Yeah. And there's some big cosmic hands holding them.
Yeah, scary.
Great Lakes
Another
Avengers.
weird book, Great Lakes Avengers. It looks like Mr. Fantastic is back.
Okay.
Haven't seen that guy since like in the Civil War or Secret Wars. I can't even keep this back away. I love this photo with the team one Buck. She's in the picture with the other team, so she can't be in this picture.
It's a cardboard cutout
of Squirrel Girl, and then I don't know who these other people are.
Alright.
So check out that book. It looks very weird, but the Great Lakes Avengers are coming back.
Weirdness.
Probably a comic or a comedy book there. Black Panther's sticking around. Looks like he's getting a larger cast, including Luke Cage and Storm.
Okay.
Oh man, what is her name? She was just in a book. Oh, I can't remember her name, but she's cool. And she has a metal arm like the Winter Soldier.
Okay.
She's a badass.
Alright.
This is a big one. The Unstoppable Wasp, #1. the Wasp getting her own book.
Got her own comic? Nice.
Owen's comic, and that is a sharp-looking costume that looks very much like something you might see in a movie.
Interesting. Interesting.
So I'm guessing that's gonna be something you're gonna see. It's gonna look very much like her movie costume.
Yeah.
In fact, it kind of does already.
Very, very modern, very shiny.
And Jeremy Whitley on that with is it Elsa?
Yeah, it looks like Elsa. Yeah.
Chatinier. David, what do you think of these Marvel books so far? Anything catching your eye?
Not really.
Nope, not loving it.
The only ones I kind of peeked ahead of you, and I liked the Venom one.
Whoa! Don't fucking kill the lead, buddy. Keep it. Sorry. Get through these.
What do you like that we've seen so far?
Nothing I like that I've seen so far.
Alright.
The only ones that I think I like is Spider-Man and Venom.
Alright, jump on when you see it.
Getting ahead of us. All right. Thunderbolts number 7. So Bucky Barnes is currently in leading the Thunderbolts team. I think it's on issue 3.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, they have Kobach with them, who they're like babysitting.
Yeah.
And so it looks like he's in a bit of trouble here in issue 7.
Yeah.
So don't really care. Doctor Strange number 12.
Who's in the reflection? Hold on, who's in the reflection? That's Cap?
You would have Captain America and Songbird. Songbird, I think is her name.
All right.
She is a Thunderbolt as well. They're like bad guys who they're like the Suicide Squad kind of. Doctor Strange, looking very good, looking very strange.
Doctor.
Is that like every big character from Hell or something like that?
No,
Dormammu was there.
Yeah, you got Dormammu here, the big guy with the fiery face.
Isn't that Goroth? What's his name?
I'm guessing the eye here is Shamu Goroth.
Yeah.
I don't know who the chick is. Maybe Death. Probably not. The guy down here in the green is Baron Mordo.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure who the cloaked guy is. There you got Doctor Strange. So it looks like maybe a year 1 story with his hands all bound up, and these characters coming back, specifically Baron Mordor, and him kind of like in like regular clothes. So maybe we're gonna get like a retelling of his origin, maybe a little bit.
Okay.
This is interesting. They will not give up on Venom. This poor guy has had so many books and reboots, I feel like, in the past couple years. So here we go again, Venom number 1. Looks like he's back to his good old symbiote grossness.
Yeah.
Mike Costa and Gerardo Sandoval. So, David, you said you were excited about Venom?
Yeah, I like Venom.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be, the tagline here is Lethal Arrival, so it looks like it's going to be another, he'll be back to being a bad guy.
Yeah.
God, why did it take me so long to get that out? Here is a very interesting comic, and I'm not sure where it fits or where it will fit in the MCU, and maybe it's just the Outworld story, but the popular, I think one of the more popular books from Secret Wars, Renew Your Vows, is coming back with a new creative team in Gary Conway and Ryan Stegman. Ryan Stegman's art is amazing, and I love when he draws Spider-Man, so maybe reason enough to pick it up alone. But it's basically the story of the Parker family and their super powerness. I guess they're like a family of superheroes, and Peter Parker, the dad, and Mary Jane, the mom, and their daughter, and she has Spider-Man powers too.
Yeah,
so they go around fighting crime together.
They're all enjoying a nice burger while fighting crime.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I love that art, man. It's so pretty. Avengers number 1.1. It looks like a throwback to the original Avengers.
The original Avengers, yeah.
The original OG Avengers, by Mark Waid and Barry Kitson. Not really much to go off here, other than it looks like the old school Avengers. So maybe it is a like pseudo, like all new X-Men story where someone brings back the old Avengers and you're like, look how bad we're fucking us shit up. Tell these guys what they're doing wrong. They're fighting and all this shit.
Fix your shit.
Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. Looks like she's getting a new costume. That's pretty much about it.
I like the.
These look so 60s. These cover arts.
That last one was a parody of one of the original Superman comics. There's a Superman comic where he's
her art is very much always kind of like that too. Uh-oh. Yeah, her art's always like that. And same thing with Patsy Walker. The art's always like that. But again, nothing looks like it's changing with Patsy Walker. It's like She's gonna meet the Black Cat. All fun. Oh, and Jubilee's there too. All fun times. The Totally Awesome Hulk. Greg Pak looks like he's doing writing on that. No artist yet. All great.
Does that look like Elektra?
Yeah.
The lady in the red hood?
That is Silk. So she is
Okay.
another Spider-Man character.
Spider person.
Looks like you got Silk. Looks like you have. Oh my God, Will. What is his name? He was in that cool Winter Soldier story.
Cho.
Chow? I don't know.
Chow.
We're being racist.
Chow.
Mr.
No, but it's
Marvel.
something with a C.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And I don't know who this is. Is this? Oh, maybe this is Amadeus
Yeah, I think it's Amadeus.
Chow, and this is Amadeus Chow, and he's Hulk. He's the Hulk now. Yeah, I don't know who this guy is, but I think he's a Shield agent that's in this other cool Winter Soldier story. Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme, so another Doctor Strange book.
A lot of a heavy push for Doctor Strange, I can see.
Yeah, they'll always do that too when a movie comes out. They'll really push. So it'll be interesting to see what sets this book apart. So maybe Jason Aaron is going back and doing a year one, and this will be kind of the continuation of the modern time Doctor Strange, where he is still the Sorcerer Supreme, but a different creative team with Robbie Thomas and Javier Rodriguez. Javier. Jesus Christ. I don't know, man. I love Doctor Strange, so you can give me all the Doctor Strange you want. I'll fucking take it.
You'll eat it.
I'll eat it up. Star-Lord #1,
Star-Lord.
Grounded and Busted. I love that. So it looks like he's back to being his thieving ways. He's not going to be the what is he? Fucking King of Spartax anymore. And here's the big kicker. The writer is Chip Zdarsky. If you don't know who Chip Zdarsky is, he writes every funny comic that's worth reading, including Howard the Duck, Sex Criminals, all that good stuff. So check that out. Actually, he does the art on Sex Criminals. He writes it. Silk #13, just more Silk. Deadpool and the Mercs for Money, just continuation of what's happening now. Nothing happening there. Here is an interesting one. Slapstick.
What the hell is this?
Slapstick is a weird, like, fourth wall breaking, crazy comic book character that kind of knows it's Deadpool-esque in that I think that he can like but he can actually physically come into our world. It's weird, and it has a weird creative team. Riley Brown and Fred Van Lente with Riley Brown and Mike Norton, who is a favorite around here on art. So we'll see how that turns out, and you'll notice it has two artists because someone will be drawing Slapstick and someone will be drawing his surroundings, depending on where he kind of inhabits.
Yeah.
Weird. Will not last more than 6 issues.
Yeah.
Solo, I have no idea what this is. It looks very 90s and cool.
Yep.
It looks like a Hydra agent, maybe.
Lots of guns.
Yeah, lots of big guns. Lots of pouches and pockets. Jerry Duggan and Jeffrey Thorne are writing with Paco Diaz art. So it'll be very Deadpool-esque, maybe not as funny. I guess with those guys on board. Well, what are these books? Fool Killer? I have no idea what this is. I can't even comment. It looks like maybe a therapist who's choking his fucking patient. Very strange. Max Burness and Dalibor Talek. Keep an eye out. The doc is insane, is the tagline. Will you be picking up Fool Kill? This is one I think I'm going to have to pick up, just for the pure ridiculousness of it.
I think that one's kind of interesting to me, too.
Like, is he wearing little glasses? No, he's not. Just his eyes, but very weird.
Yeah.
Prowler. Prowler is a kind of like Batman-esque Spider-Man character. Also, who I think Donald Glover may be playing in the movie. So Sean Ryan and Jamal Campbell are putting out a Prowler book. Like I said, it'll be very much Spider-Man, it'll be very Batman-esque in a Spider-Man world.
Yeah.
So check that out if you're into that. And that's it. That's the end, folks.
Gotcha.
So those are all the Marvel books that are coming out in the next, I don't know, couple months, right? That's happening whenever Civil War 3 happens. I think that stuff starts hitting. So cool. I I don't know. What do you guys think? Still not very excited. Nothing there really grabbed me. Like, they were like, I'm slapstick and maybe, what was that one, Fool Killer or whatever.
Yeah, Full Kill, the ones we know nothing about are kind of most intriguing.
Yeah, right. And everything else just seems kind of like, oh, we're rebooting this again.
Yep, here we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, do we have anything else?
No, I think that's a good spot to hit us up with some final thoughts. So, Dave, why don't you start us off tonight, man?
Uh, so unimpressed by Marvel after seeing that. I mean, I still love my Spider-Mans, my Vision, and my X-Men 92, and I used to think that Spider-Man was my favorite of the whole Marvel universe, but the more I think about it, I think I'm more of an X-Men guy. Just thinking about hoping that the next movie is like really has a lot more references to the comics than the current movies had, and so DC hasn't been letting me down. Always exciting, always fun, dark and meaty.
Me, like it.
I love how we're seeing more, other than superheroes come into the comic scene, like the Flintstones, Scooby-Doo. I wish Marvel would kind of pick up on doing that, but they don't. I don't know. We had one of the editors made this huge statement the other day, and I kind of agreed with him. I think you disagreed with him, Casey. How he said that Marvel is now like more of a marketing thing, and they don't do a lot for the fans anymore. And
You're talking about Bitter Mike.
Yeah.
Mikhail, right?
Yeah.
Mikhail.
Well,
I agree. I do think that they're definitely more about making money. I don't think they're about taking risks at this point. And I think that's gonna be to the detriment. But once again, like I will always go back and just say you can reboot or make a number one 1,000 times. Like it's always gonna be about the story. Like if Avengers if Avengers Volume 100 number one is still as good as Avengers Volume 1 number one, then it's fine. Like reboot it as much as you want. I think we all get mad at like the number ones, but I think we always understand that like Marvel, like these are companies that have to make money. Like they're not making fucking comic books because they enjoy making comic books. They make comic books because they enjoy making money. And so like they're always gonna do what's best for making money, and they're not gonna do. And yeah, they will occasionally do what's best for making a story, but they're not gonna sacrifice making money over it. So I think we all need to kind of take that into the satisfaction. If you're unhappy with a story or a comic, then don't buy it. And that's how they're gonna judge. Like if you keep buying shit, they're gonna keep making shit.
Right.
Well, see, here's the other thing. If you're a true writer and you're a true artist, at what point do you say no? Like
I mean,
eventually.
But that's the problem with comics though. There's nowhere else to go. Writing a comic and making art for a comic does not pay well. It just doesn't. And the only time it does pay well is when you're doing it for Marvel and DC. So if you're a Mark Waid or whatever, and they come to you and say, hey, we want you to write the Avengers and this and this and this, but we're gonna make you reboot it every fucking 6 months or a year or 2 years, then you stay on that comic for the year and then you're off. You know what I mean? Like they don't stick around. That's why you don't have people like Scott Snyder who stuck around with the comic book through 52, issues or whatever. Like they just stick around for 6 months and they're done.
Yeah, I agree. If you're a writer and artist, you don't make that much money. But I mean, that goes for anything, like really in society, unless you're like a science or a techie or a business guy, But I still think like, I don't know if we talked about this before, but writer integrity, like I just feel like, they've lost a lot of their credibility, in a sense. But anyways, that's my 2 cents. If I was a writer and, if somebody asked me to write, if I was in DC or Marvel, at some point I think I would walk away and try to find, I would go find somebody else, even if it was a little bit less pay. But that's just me.
I think you will see that too. And I think if the writers and people were unhappy at Marvel, they would leave, and it happened with DC. I mean, Greg Rucka is a perfect example. He was unhappy with what was going on with Wonder Woman, and he left. And he didn't come back until he felt comfortable to come back. And he did. And when he did, everyone was grateful for it. So, writers will come and go as they feel how they're getting treated. But I also think we should just sit back and let writers write and not always fucking worry about what number an issue is.
Agreed. Dave, where can we find you on Twitter, man?
David?
So at Twitter, I am comicbookguy90.
Yes.
I don't have a lot of followers, but it's slowly growing.
Follow it up, listeners. Mr. Walsh, what do you got for your final thought this week, sir?
I have no thoughts whatsoever.
Well, then tell these fine people where they should be going to get the latest
They should
in
be going
geek.
to the GWW.com, and we're posting like everything awesome all the time. Yeah, so check that stuff out. I don't know. There's always stuff going up there. What's happened lately? Comic book reviews, David's fucking Sonic reviews up there, Walking Dead reviews, movie reviews,
TV show
everything.
reviews,
TV
Dark
show
Matter
reviews,
#2, but yeah.
editorials, everything's going up. Interviews,
Beautiful.
Yep.
video game stuff.
Comic-Con stuff coming up,
Always beautiful stuff.
which we didn't talk about this because we were going to talk about San Diego Comic-Con fights.
We'll talk about it.
We can talk about it next week.
Because it's
Yeah.
But Casey, where do these beautiful people find you on Twitter?
You can find me at the Comics Kid, or you can find me at GWW Capes Crew, or you can find me at the _GWW, whatever suits your fancy.
Excellent. There's a lot of fancies going on, bro.
Very fancy over here.
For my final thought this week, I got to travel down or travel north about an hour and a half to Modesto to the first annual Modesto Con, which was crazily way more packed than I was expecting it to be. We had like a whole what was that one, Casey? Silicon Valley Comic Con?
No way. Really?
It was definitely
One of those again?
It was so packed, man. It was ridiculous.
Was there anybody good there?
Highlight of the con, I got to conduct an interview with we'll say a fictitious former quarterback for the New York Jets and savior of the universe, Mr. Flash Gordon himself, Sam Jones. And as well, it was funny. They had their two top celebs were both last name Jones. So we had Sam Jones, and then I had the awesome opportunity to chat with amazing creature acting legend, Mr. Doug Jones, who you probably know as the Silver Surfer or Abe Sapien or Billy from Hocus Pocus. So many credits to that guy's name. The Faun from Pan's Labyrinth. Such a cool guy, very down to earth. Super great guy to talk to. So I have some interviews with those two gentlemen coming to the site very soon. As always, you can check me out on Twitter at Darth Sparrow. Join us next week when we're for sure going to talk about San Diego Comic-Con, and we'll get thoughts on what the Capes crew is most excited to be hopefully seeing at Comic-Con. I just found out that I did get a press badge after all, so I will be there with the rest of the crew hitting up Comic-Con. So I'm excited, guys.
Sleeping on the street or in his car, but he'll be there.
Heck yeah. Actually, dude, I got a badge and a place to stay all in one afternoon.
Oh, man.
How's that for a kick in the nuts?
I'm so glad you're going, because I'm like, yes,
Yeah.
that means I don't have to do anything.
When did you apply, Will?
Long time ago, like December.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, December. But anyways, that's it for us, guys. Like Casey said, check us out on the Twitters, on the internets, and as always, I guess you can catch us. What's that place called, guys? We call it the Geek Side.